You're currently sitting at 9 under, only 4 shots off the lead. Tell us a little bit about your round.
Yeah, I played pretty good. Didn't get off to the best start that I'd have liked to. I had an easy wedge shot on 2, messed up on 3. Great birdie on 4. Almost made eagle. 5, I made a dumb mistake pulling it towards the flag. Then I started to right the ship and played pretty good. Missed a 9-footer on 9. 10 had a pretty straight uphill putt. Missed that. 11 made par. It could have been deep out there for me today, but you know what? I'm proud of the way that I've managed my energy, although I have close to 0 right now. You know, and I've given myself a shot for tomorrow. All I want's a shot on that back 9, and you know, that back 9's gettable. So hopefully I can get the job done tomorrow. I just got to work a few things out with my swing, and I'm super close to being back to Greenbrier, which would be awesome. But you know, even last week it wasn't fully Greenbrier. I was still spraying the driver and a little bit on Sunday. And if I can get a little bit of that going tomorrow, it could be a deep one tomorrow and give myself a chance.
I followed you for a couple holes today just to see the crowd. It was intense. I mean, there's cameras out all the time, people constantly cheering for you, rooting for you, which I'm sure energizes you, but at the same time, that's a big energetic pull as well. Can you tell me just kind of how you're managing all of that attention out there on the course?
Just being able to compartmentalize, focus on the golf at hand, and execute to the best of my ability. And when things don't go my way, kind of try to feed off the crowd a little bit to get me pumped up again. And you know, if I hit a great shot, then you know, interact with the fans as much as possible. It's what I like to do. I just feed off of it, no matter if it's good or bad. And they're certainly a ruckus crowd, which I love. I think it's awesome. And hopefully more of that tomorrow. Again, my brain's not fully functioning, everyone, so I'm not able to speak coherently all the time. But no, the fans have been fantastic. They've been brilliant, and I'm very gracious to have them out there supporting me like that.
Last one for me, easy one. Your playing partner this week for the Crushers, John Cotland. He's filling in for Charles Howell, playing amazing lights-out golf. He's at 10 under. He's going to be in the final group tomorrow. How excited and proud are you to have selected John and have him performing so well? Yeah,
he's a great golfer. I grew up playing some golf with him in Northern California, and you know, we had some battles early on in our careers, and junior golf even, and he's a stellar player. I mean, he's shot in the 50s and won a few times this year now, and I mean, it just fit our team really well, and I'm praying for Charles. He's going to be healthy and getting back here pretty soon. He's struggling with some stuff, but I have faith that he'll be back at our next event. And you know what? I couldn't be more proud of John and the way he's performing for our team. And we're in second place right now, and we gotta get the job done tomorrow. It's been too long.
Love it. I'll kick it over to Mike.
So Bryson, you talked about feeding off the energy of the crowd. How much will you be able to feed off the energy of being in contention tomorrow as a you know, and a chance to win a title, as opposed to, say, like if you weren't in contention, it might be a little bit easier to kind of take the foot off the pedal?
Yeah, I think being in contention will help give me that adrenaline spike. I don't know how much more adrenaline I have, but what I have will be used tomorrow, and hopefully that fuels me to get off to a hot start and give me a good chance for tomorrow on the back 9.
And so how did you find the energy to run down 15 and high-five all the fans on the party hole?
I just blacked out. I don't know. I have no idea.
I did want to ask you one last question, just about, you had a lot of eagle chances out there today. I mean, this round could have been
deep. Yeah, could have been a John Rahm round. He played great today, and hats off to him for coming back after yesterday. And I guess that foot's feeling a little bit better.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Hey, Bryson. The team aspect of this really changes the game a little for everyone. How much do you and your teammates talk about the course after each round?
After the round, Bon and I talk quite a bit. After the round, Paul does his own thing. Charles, kind of the same thing, but we get talking. If there's something going on and we're working on each other's games, we go ask, hey, what's going on? How you doing? What do you need to do? What happened on the course? Anything I can help with? And so very involved. It's so cool to have the team aspect where, You know, if you're not playing great, you're fighting for other teammates, right? And that's what's so special about LIV Golf. And I've said it from day one. And I wish people would listen. But, you know, it is what it is. And I think people are starting to turn around the corner and see what LIV Golf is and what the team aspect of it is and the value of it. There's a lot of value to coming together and working as a team when we're not doing well. I mean, shoot, a year and a half ago in Singapore, I was possibly in the worst professional point in my life. And, you know, those guys, Charles, Bond, and Paul, just put full force effort into making me feel better. And that, I couldn't be more appreciative of that. And it's what really turned the corner for me. So it's because of my teammates that I'm here in this moment right now.
Bryson, you have a bug on your hat.
I have a what?
Bug. Oh, it's gone. There's a bug on your hat. It's gone now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess I smell really good.
Down there.
Bryson, on the party hole, I couldn't see from my vantage point. Greg was jokingly tending the flag. Was that planned or what?
I had no idea. I would have actually let him be there had I known it was Greg. I thought it was like a volunteers, and I couldn't see. It was all dark. I just didn't know it was him. If I knew it was him, it would have totally. I'd totally been cool with that.
I didn't see
funny.
it. Did you wave him off?
No, I wasn't trying to wave him off. I didn't know who it was. I was like, what's going on? And then at a certain point in time, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go hit it. And then that's when he started walking off already. And so I don't know. I don't know what the rules are on that, but I'm sure he asked.
Is that kind of what maybe makes that type of hole fun, or what it's supposed to be? That I mean, you're cool that there's no rules on it.
Well, there are rules. We play according to the USGA and RNA. But it's cool and just relaxing a little bit and making it a fun environment. We're still competing. You know, this isn't. You got all of us fighting. Pretty much for every single shot, no matter what, because it's team-driven and individual-driven. And so, but it's fun. It's fun to be able to, for one hole, go, look at this environment. This is sweet. Let's give the fans a little something special. So, yeah, I love it.
Could you talk a little bit about the course? What has maybe impressed you about either the conditions or the way it's playing? What has been your view of that? What holes have you enjoyed or been more challenging for you?
The green complexes are very difficult. Holes are tricky, and if you get on the wrong side of the hole, you can have a very difficult putt. A lot of the green complexes remind me of Pinehurst, to be honest with you. Everything falls off the edges and the sides, and not as severe as Pinehurst, but there are definitely areas where you can get into some big trouble if you put in the wrong place. He's got a bug on his head now. It's so funny. There you go. I keep seeing it land on his bald head, and I'm like, sorry. That's coming on my head. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Clearly, we need bug spray in here. All right. But yeah, I don't know if I answered your question. Did I answer it? Hardest hole. Okay. Probably 6. I'd say 6 is the hardest hole. Yeah. For me, at least. I mean, it's a tight driving hole, and then you got water all down the left-hand side, and it's a difficult shot. Yeah.
Got time for one more over here, and we'll wrap.
Trouble.
Hey, Bryson. Just curious, this week, I imagine your phone has been blowing up nonstop. Anybody surprising, anybody interesting, kind of the wildest person who reached out that maybe you didn't expect?
There is a few, and I'll keep that confidential just because, you know, out of respect for them. There was someone on the other side of the coin, not on LIV, that texted me. I was very appreciative of. So it's not who you think it would be, but there was a few that reached out, and I was really, really appreciative of them reaching out. So that was definitely cool. Yeah, thanks.
Go to the range?
Go on the range.
Rest?
Yep, rest and range.
Okay.
Range and rest, okay.